Welcome to another episode of Extended Play. Let's play by Simnation. And back in City Skylines. I wanted to share with you guys this magical moment on which I am going to lay down my first bus transit depot. Magic, awesomeness, my first city in City Skylines. So, let's see. Alright, let's think this through. So this company, Colossal Order, who made this game, actually made Citizen Motion 2, which is a transport tycoon, if you may. Although a very technical and very detailed one, and they borrowed some of it, of course not all of it, because otherwise this game would be just too overloading with necessities. Put into this game some magical transportation system. Sorry about that. So I was just looking at the fact that this needs help, but for now we're gonna focus on the fact that we wanted to put a bus depot somewhere, and I think we're gonna do it in what I call the service area, where the cemetery is, where the garbage is. Not too different, and sorry, and we're gonna put it here, shall we? There we go. So okay, cool. All right, this needs power, so we're gonna get that done. Ah, no, it did get power. It did get power. It doesn't need any. Does it have water? Yes, it does. Perfect. All right, cool. So this needs bus stops, right? There we go. It's taking all my money away every week, which is kind of sad that the weeks is not like an accurate thing. Like this is the weekly income, but this is a day going by, so I actually have to count 7 of these for this amount of money to actually show up here. Meanwhile, only a 1/7 of that amount of money is showing here every time this bar fills up, because it is once a week. So that is kind of actually hard to connect the dots, if you may. So okay, actually hold on, we're gonna deal with this very quickly. We need to lay down more garbage, and we're gonna take care of that right now. There we go. Alright, cool. So as you can see, this has like a very tiny noise area around it, but that is pretty much it, right? It's very tiny, as you can see, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, let's lay down those bus stops, shall we? So let's see, this is my Davy district. We're gonna let's say create a new line. This is pretty cool because actually the way this works is really interesting, guys. Let me show you. So, many of you already know this, maybe, but alright, let's see. So, buses are gonna come this way, right? Let's assume they turn right? So they might wanna have a bus stop right here. Wait, what? Okay, cool. So, we're gonna add another bus stop. You can clearly see if you're screwing yourself over or not by doing this or this, by forcing it to go to the other side of the road. So that is pretty cool. That is something that SimCity did not have, and I am glad that this one takes into account like super well, like with that level of precision that these guys can only deliver. That is the loudest motorbike ever. Hold on. I forgot my window was open anyways. So we are going to let's see. Oh, complete line. Okay, now I got it. So now we're gonna actually, I'm confused now. Okay, no, I see. So now we're gonna make the bus go all the way here. Oh, we're creating a route. This is so cool. Okay, no, this is badass. All right, cool. So we're gonna put another one here, and then does this cost any money? No, it just doesn't. Awesome. Thank you, because otherwise I would be like going insane about how many clicks I'm doing. We're gonna go like, I don't know, like I'd stop here. There we go, it affects all those people, and then here it affects pretty much all the other people that I wanted to affect. And now we're gonna lay down another one. Let's see, hold on, let me check. Okay, no, cool. So now we're gonna do like this, and we're gonna go like, actually like, I think this. Okay, now I'm not so sure about what am I doing. Here. and then we're gonna go all the way and complete the line. There we go. Okay, this is a route. Oh my god. And I stopped there. I didn't say everything that I actually wanted to say. It was, oh my god. Awesome. That is pretty neat. What if I want to drag line to add stop? I love this. Guys, this is insane. Look at the bus, it's just going ham on this route that I made. Not you, I made. Look at, oh, whoops, I accidentally. Oh, I right click it and I remove it. That is pretty cool. And now you can see, you can clearly see all the buses that, sure, I apparently, well, they start here, but they'll eventually reach the residential area, which is what I'm really interested in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the first bus, we're gonna follow it, but we're gonna switch into the bus view, which is this. Okay, so we're still following it. Okay, there we go. This is like the perfect modify line. Alright, so this is the perfect route that I want to have. So this is en route. You can see it has 18 passengers. We're totally like analyzing or just taking a look at under the hood of the simulation. This is awesome. This is like insanely awesome. The bus is going around. I am at medium speed. Look at all the people. Look at all the people just getting on this bus. The rest will have to get on the other buses. And that is happening. That is happening. It's happening right there. You can see this one. It's probably filled by now. There we go. This is going all the way here. I love how clean the view is. The view is just insanely awesome again. And again, we can see another stop right here. I don't have enough. Okay, cool. Cool. We're en route. We're en route. If it's full and it doesn't have to take any passengers down, does it stop? Every time I look, I see passengers dropping. I don't know if you can see it, but let me pause it for you. Take a look at the white people coming out of the bus. Take a look. See that? See that person right there? That's a person. Just a bunch of people just spread out. All that people spread out. See, I'm actually at 30 now, right now. That is pretty cool. You can set routes, you can set paths, not just simply, well, you know, the classic, just a bunch of stops. Go ahead and just hit all of them whenever you can. Who cares? No, this is actually awesome. Wow, I am amazed, really. I am amazed by this. I can watch this all day just by admiring the simulation level. Oh yeah. And because all these people need to really go somewhere, like this person right here who wasn't paying attention was actually going somewhere. Probably going back home. Let's see if we can find like the next passenger. I love that we're still tracking this even if I click other stuff. That is amazing. Good job, Colossal Order. That is one of the things that you really need to get done right. I love that. Alright, go Google. Look at all these people. Going to drugstore 2.0, okay. Drugstore, that is a very popular place. Let's go see, guys, where drugstore 2.0 is. That is the hot place in the city. Okay, I can see why. It has a Japanese girl outside. It says it's an indie lizard place, and it just says go nuts donuts. I agree. This is like the best place ever. I can see why everybody's coming here. It's pretty cool. We can follow the building. That is pretty cool. I'd be freakishly shocked if this building actually moved, but luckily it's not. So wow, okay. Well, that is pretty cool. Of course, I need to lay down more routes, right? This is only a route for this area, but I can totally start, you know, creating a new one here. And this is a pretty clear instruction, unlike other stuff that you may see that actually you don't understand why things are happening. This is actually pretty clear. It says create a new line, and that sort of hints you that yes, we're creating a line, a bus line, not just putting down roads and then bus stops, and then it makes it super easy that, oh yeah, this is going to make buses go this direction, which is perfect. Now, since you make those arrows move, Colossal Order, can you make these arrows move? Because it is quite like hard to tell what's the strength and speed of the water. Sure, I can sort of see the arrows, you know, and see how big they are and sort of calculate how strong that'll be, but if I can just see it, that'll be just awesome. Because sure, I mean, looking at this view, it sort of tells me something, right? you can clearly tell that this river is fairly slow, and this river is fairly like slightly faster, even if it's coming out of a pond. Well, there's a water injector here, but you get the idea. Anyways, yeah, that is all, guys. I wanted to share with you that magical moment of laying down bus stops in the city, and I think that was pretty cool. Anyways, more videos coming at your way right now. Thank you for watching for this episode, and of course more guides and guides and how-tos coming really soon. Not more, just some finally coming really soon. Thank you again for watching. If you think we earned it, go ahead and subscribe or like the video, and I'll see you next time. Oh, this is the most satisfying thing ever. We are God in SimCity 4. Wow, that was loud. Oh, you're gonna eat that, huh? You're gonna eat it. I see. What? Nothing. Okay.
And now she is tossing that salad with her... Stop sticking your finger in your ear! Alright, she's tossing the salad with her earwax.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It does really well. Okay.
Oh, they're coming for you, Pablo!
Shit,
Run!
Oh, yeah. These road trips, man, are killing me.
Anyway, let me know whenever we are recording. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Extended Play. I'm your host, this is Stuart, and that is a fancy sign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.